Right, so we're here, 2&AQ podcast. Main stage Nyge, aka the babyface assassin. Quincy the wave god, assassin over there. Wavy as usual, and myself,
Swarms.
Tree.
Swarms.
Oh, sorry, tree.
Obviously, no rules don't warn it. Swarms are the upgrade. I got an iOS upgrade, so I'm here now, swinging it. I'm here. So we got new music out now, innit? What are we saying?
Have got some new music still. Quite a lot to be fair.
We'll start off with Quincy because he's got another drop again.
Yep. You got two now, Quincy?
No, I got one.
I swear I saw you with one with
with
Desi, no?
OFB, Brad.
OFB, so yes, Brad, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
You do like 100k a month, innit?
What's that?
You do like 100k a month.
What do you mean?
You're like Bitcoin. You're booming, like.
Facts.
Nah, not even.
Facts.
But yeah, Huncho dropped. Hiatus. D Block dropped.
Yeah.
They announced their tape.
Home Alone 2.
Are you looking forward to that? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not.
You're
I've
on
never
that?
worked at D Block, fam.
You've never worked with
Swear
that?
down.
Never.
That don't make sense. You like.
Bare
Your song makes bare sense with
That
them. Yeah,
make
like,
bare
Yeah,
sense,
like
bro.
bare people say that, but it's never worked. You know.
I'm starting to go.
I think it's a
from the
competition thing, you know, slightly.
is it?
Maybe.
Nah,
Maybe.
man. I reckon,
Maybe.
bruv, you know what it is, bro, with bare rappers, bro, because people say that about me as well. Do you get me? But
Yeah.
I think when you just chat to man in real life, like, it's calm. Do you get me? Man are on working.
Yeah, probably still. I think it's just managing to link up with them.
That's what it is. On my life, it's just a link up with them, bro.
Probably still.
Yeah.
Definitely needs to be done.
But yeah,
What else we
no,
got coming?
D Block.
Yeah, Home Alone 2 should be good still. The first one was good still. It went silver.
Pressure on the second one.
Nah, I don't think D Block
Got a
really
little
feel
clap for that.
pressure like that, you know.
Yeah, they
I
got
don't
nice.
think they feel pressure. I don't
No,
think
they
feel
don't,
pressure.
man. They just put out their
Do what they wanna do, innit?
kind of
That's what I like, though.
That's good,
That's what I
man.
like. They just do whatever they want, bro.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just
nice
kinda
to
nice.
one.
Following. Stills, what else is there?
Beat Freaks dropped with Ray. We Want Raves and Russ. Have you heard it?
Ray's got the best verse.
All three of them. All three of them.
It's
Okay.
a Beat
Is it
Freaks
good?
tune. Not my kind of thing, but I see the Beat Freaks formula.
What's the
where
vibe?
It's like a drill thing, but like commercial.
Jill samples one of them. I think Mariah Carey is one of
Was
them.
Ray on the hook?
Yeah.
Ray
Ray's hard though.
Bodies
Oh,
the
Ray's
song.
He's talented
hard.
still. He's
Talking
talking
about she's had a billionaire propose to her, but she said no. Then she had Beyonce and Jay. She's getting in. She
Shout out Ray
Yeah, the
still.
billionaire
She's popping
proposed to her.
Just popping that shit.
That's the boy. Shout out Ray, innit?
Shout out to Ray.
Fucking hell, she said no to a billionaire.
Credentials,
Nice.
innit? What else is there? So we got Back Row G's got a tape out.
Yes.
I've dived into it. I'm feeling the one with NSG. There's a couple vibes on there still. Big sample he used on Mariah Carey, on Miss Banks one, so he's going well with that.
What sample was it?
The why yeah.
No way they done that, yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's
clearing that
hard.
a lot. Them man are eating right now.
That's hard.
Nine.
Who else we got left then?
Abra and Unknown T dropped.
That's
Yeah,
hard.
I like that song. I do like that
That's
song.
Hard.
That made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made a lot
Video's
of sense.
hard as well still.
That made
Video's
sense
hard.
though.
Video looks cold.
Yeah, everyone's probably wondering like, whose voice is that?
He's got a deeper voice on that.
So we got the DB tape coming. What else we got?
Dappy's announced his tape.
Yeah.
Or is it out?
Like 12th November.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a few songs on there
No, you
now.
were shocked, bro. That you blatantly told us in the group like, I beg you mentioned Dappy's tape. Like,
I
I
didn't
got
say that.
4 on there.
Executive.
I got 4 in there. So
No, I beg you
And
get that
it
one.
cut-
man.
What singles? Yeah.
the first one's Dappy and Steph. is a
Stop
single.
doing that with your
Dappy
hair.
and stuff. Yeah.
Dappy and Steph, yeah, that's a good
You're like a bad beat.
You're moving nuts still.
I need to stop
That's
hating
mad
it.
with the hair, isn't it?
You're moving
Can't be
mad
chatting to
swirling
man
and
doing that.
that. Man swirling, looking in your eyes and that.
Hey.
He's moving nuts.
Vicious.
That's why he's got the shades on, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
once you look in your eyes, but you don't want you to see that
Trust
he's
me,
looking
that's
at
how
you.
you used to, that's how they used to flirt.
Say
in
new
the
hair,
40s
you
and
do
that.
you.
Long hair don't care, bro.
You're
Long
fine.
I like
Okay.
that. That's how they used to flirt
Fair
in the
enough.
40s and that.
Yeah, haters. Oh, we're doing age jokes. Okay, we're back here.
We got this running joke about Rxwntree's age, innit?
How old are you?
33.
Yeah.
He says he's 33.
But what's the joke? How old do you think he is?
He's older than 33.
Nah,
bro.
is that
They're
40?
dissing. On my life, they're
It's
boying
mad.
it,
Because
bro.
technically speaking, I'm 28. Really and truly.
See what I mean? That's
It's
why we
undisclosed.
No, why?
Mad as well, but I'll be honest.
No, because when you take away COVID, I'm really still there.
Cause realistically,
They
if
will
you
take
tell
away
a girl,
COVID.
yeah, that you're 5 years younger than you actually are, that's mad.
I don't talk to girls. I'm in a nice place for my life.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
That sounds like a sticky topic.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm in a committed relationship. I'm cool.
That's cool. Nice
He
chat.
knows that if he didn't say that there, that's he's in trouble for that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
too. So
100.
don't worry, bro. Hey, broski,
Yeah.
I feel you. Don't worry. I
It's
feel
getting
you.
hot in here, you know.
Yeah, man, I
Hey,
can imagine
These
still.
dreads are
Hey,
hot.
We're sweating out them dreads, boy.
Tracky though. I've
Yeah,
never
it's a
seen
nice
that.
little track
Shout out
for
to guys
Tracky
looking after the boy.
That's hard.
Nice little
Bowling
What's
outfit.
that? Silk.
silk satin.
Are you alright, bro?
Excuse me.
Quincy's on smoke. I'm
It's fine, it's
talking
fine.
about smoke still.
No, it's cool because we're gonna
You
go
know
back.
I'm like this.
I know you're like this. I know you're
Nah,
like
but
this
it's so
still.
bad. He knows I'm bad.
It's cool because
I just thought you'd tone it down. That, but
Nah.
you're not turning it down. Yo, smoke
episode
still.
2, he was moving foot like he had his shorts out and doing madnesses. So we're gonna upload those.
Yeah,
clips.
it goes both ways, you know.
No, it
Right,
doesn't.
goes both ways.
What?
That sounds mad.
Right,
What's
that's-
going on, bro? You know what I mean?
It goes both ways, yeah.
Nice trap stuff thing. That's not even out yet, is it?
Nah.
Nige knows the connect.
It's about who you know. It's about who you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
Get me.
man.
What can I say?
What did you do to get that?
Probably less than he did to do that.
Fair enough.
All right, anyway, so you guys have guessed it. We have a super guest in the room.
Super guest.
Super.
Quincy!
AJ.
We got AJ Tracey in the room, everyone.
Well gone.
So, one of the only real
Independent artists.
I'm gonna get paid by the hour here, by Nyge. Make sure that you get me.
Nyge's got that.
Make sure you get the words and get the questions in.
Nyge's got that sheep money right now. Nyge is Bitcoin.
Aye.
Nyge is Bitcoin. So we got to warm up anyway, just to get everyone started. So we're gonna go for a shot first. We got a little shot. Shout out AO, our little sponsors right now. We're gonna go with a shot quickly.
Okay.
Shout out AU. Get me posting them.
Ready?
Smooth.
I see you going for the blue today.
Blue.
Yeah.
You know what? It's like we stopped doing Ray nephews. You know.
Yeah, no, it was getting intense.
the razors
still.
Doing
a bit
raise,
mad.
I was all driving home
Yeah.
and
You lot are nuts for that.
crazy.
No, it's not a race.
It's serious. Everyone's leaking cuts and stuff. Mad. All right, anyway,
I said
we've got
G4 choppers trying to Snapchat audio me and that.
Are you ready for the quick fire round, AJ?
Yeah, give me 2 secs. Let me just quickly.
Transferring Bitcoin to Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Send me your wallet.
The wallet, yeah. Private key and that.
Let's see what's going on. This is nice, you know. Anyway.
Okay, come.
All right. So your first question:
Yeah,
grime or drill?
drill.
Sure.
Yeah.
With chest, you know, that was minimal.
Oh,
This is a hard one for you now.
You're asking what I prefer, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, drill.
Lewandowski
Yeah.
or Kane?
Kane.
Oh my! I knew it. I swear that's why.
Surely not.
That's exactly why I put that question in. You know, surely not, cuz.
Can you explain why?
Do you know why? Yeah. Do you know why I say not? Cause we were in the studio one time.
Would you say he's better than Kane?
Henry.
You know why it's
I mean, we
funny?
say
You know
Kane's
why
better
it's
than
funny?
him.
'Cause it goes like this. Any way I explain myself, you're gonna tell me I'm wrong.
You scratch my dreads.
Was that the real hair? Yeah. Okay. And any way I explain myself, yeah, you're not gonna say I'm wrong. So do I need to explain?
Yeah.
Why? If you're gonna say I'm wrong,
No, because like I'm trying to understand the
What is?
the chaotic that you're going
What's
through.
what's understood don't need to be explained.
I hear you.
Say no more.
Someone read 50 pounds of law in the way here, but can you just try and help us? I want to get to your level of mind.
Okay. So one, Kane's significantly younger, yeah, and there's a lot more to give. That's number one. So if you're asking about who I'll take in a team, it's still Kane, yeah, because when you sign a player, it's not for one season, right? Is that fair enough?
Okay.
Is that fair enough though?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You speak because you're the hater. Is that fair enough?
Unless you're James Rodriguez, you get me? You go one season and cut.
Yeah, but that was mad. Why would
Yeah.
I don't even know why that happened.
Mad
So
still.
right now in your team, who would you take? Kane.
Kane, of course, Kane. Well, obviously even more at my team because he knows how to play with Tottenham. Do you get me? That
Does he?
makes more sense.
This season, has he scored this season?
Listen, I hear everything you're saying. Like is it? We're not even gonna get into that. So, but anyway,
Nah,
let
you
me
man,
just go back to what
strikers
I'm
are
saying.
rough.
Forget all that. Innit? Look, basically, what I'm saying is
We smoked you.
Kane's. You did. Kane's passing range is better than Lewandowski. That's for sure. There's not even an argument there.
Is he a quarterback or a striker?
Man
What do you
said
mean?
quarterback.
because
Man took
Kane's
one
dropping-
shot.
Kane's
and
dropping
changing
deep,
sport.
bro.
I lie.
It was, bro. You're right.
Man
Them
said,
dreads are too tight.
man said you're power
Hey,
forward.
Dreads are too tight on
Kane's
your head,
dropping
bro.
dead. Look, let's be honest here. Since the Euros, yeah, Kane's been dropping deep, doing this, thinking he's
Kane's been
Ozil.
doing that though.
He's
Chill
been
out,
doing
You're not
that.
pillow, bro.
You know why it's mad
Be a
though?
striker.
You know why it's mad? If you don't drop deep, there's no service.
Yeah. Rooney used to do that as well.
That's bad, though.
That's it. There's nothing else to say.
That
bro.
is bad
he's
though.
dropping
That's
deep in the
that's
arena.
not good on
Cool.
Tottenham.
So let me ask you a question then. Yeah, let me ask you a question. If you're at your yard and you don't know how to do DIY, and someone needs to do it, and you can try a thing, would you try a thing?
Nah,
Tell
I'm
your
not-
family.
I'm not trying to die. I'm paying someone to do it.
Would you try a DIY thing?
Yeah, I'll try, but that's different though.
It's not.
Yeah, change the
because,
socket.
because on a team there's 11 players. Yeah, if there's no one giving service and he's the only one who can give service, why would you not do it?
But then he's costing it into nobody because
You not give it to Son.
So do you think Kane at a team like Man City where like the service will obviously be there? Do you reckon he'll bang out like on a Lewandowski team?
I mean, he scored more goals than Lewandowski before. Only Lewandowski's had one season where he's really popped off more than Kane.
Last season.
Kane's got a couple golden boots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
If
does.
Lewandowski came to the Prem and played for like City, he's getting golden boot. We know that.
he's getting golden boot at Brighton, bro.
Nah, he's not at Brian. Let's
No,
not
I
do
don't
that.
know. Still,
Surely, bro.
It's prolific still.
but you know what it
He's
is? It's
prolific.
deeper than
He's a
that, though, man.
proven striker.
Like, players don't just slide in like that. Though. It don't work like that, bro. Like, if that's the case, then really Lukaku should be getting golden boot because Chelsea was marking without him, and now they got him. You know what I'm saying? And he was popping off at Milan.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't work like that. Salah's probably gonna get golden boot. It's whoever's the most integrated. Because you know what? Like, teams like you see like Ivan Toney or like who did you say a minute ago? Who's West Ham striker? Antonio. Yeah. See them two. They're popping off, bro, because they know how to play with the people around them. The chemistry means more than just raw skill. You slap someone with raw skill somewhere that they don't get on or chat to any no chemistry, like they're not gonna do what they're meant to do. Do you get me? And Kane, obviously, Kane's got a lot on his plate because of the whole trying to leave and City, and he didn't get to go and World Cup Euros, and there's just a lot on his plate. Do you get me? So he's not playing how he should be playing. But on his best day, he's a serious guy, bro.
I feel like for some players though, there's like just to get off football quickly, but for some players there's like you can kind of look past that. like for example, Ronaldo. Ronaldo came into United, a team that's not really delivering either, but he's still scoring. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I think Lewandowski is one of them players that no matter where he goes, he'll still bang out.
I know he'll definitely score. I just don't think he'll get Golden Boot. That's it. I think he'll definitely pop off. He'll be up there. He'll be in contention for the Golden Boot. I just think someone like Salah, he's so comfortable, and I feel like he's in his prime. I think this Salah we're watching now, this is his prime. This is right now. He's going to do madness, like 100%.
Hear that,
It's his, isn't it? It's his for the taking.
Yeah, it's right age as well, innit?
I think Kane on his best day, no one can argue on his best day. He's one of the best strikers in the world. Probably second best. If you want to put Lewandowski first, he's definitely second best. There's no one else. Like, who else is in the running between them two?
Premier League wise, then
Haaland is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, but even Haaland, like, you can see he's young. There's a couple mistakes he makes that's like Kane wouldn't make that mistake. You get me? And the thing with Kane is as well, if he shoots, he thinks he's gonna score. A lot of men are licking shots, like stat padding, like you're shooting at the goalkeeper to add like shots on target. It doesn't really work like that. Do you get me? Man have to shoot and score. Forget shooting to what's the point? You've lost the possession. Do you get me? And what I like about Kane is as well, even if he can score, but the Son is more likely to be the goal. He's gonna pass it to Son, which for me that's what makes a player, bro.
Yeah, team player.
It's for the team. Do you get me?
All right, so this is the last question for
Go on.
If Kane ends his career with no Premier League and no FA Cups, nothing,
Here we go.
is Vardy a better striker than him?
Is Vardy a better striker than him? Of course not, bro. Look at the question you asked.
Because remember, Vardy's done FA Cup.
Look at the question
Premier
you
League.
asked, bro.
I'm saying, like, because we need written results at the end of the day.
It's like saying, yeah, if I end my career by getting a song with 400 million streams, is Michael Dapper a better artist than me, a better rapper than me?
I hear you.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
No,
the accolades, it's down to it's down to how you hold the accolades, bro. If that's what means the most to you, then to you maybe that's the answer. Do you get me? But it depends on who's talking.
The Premier League wouldn't just be like the 400 million streams. That's 38 games.
I hear you, bro.
And the FA Cup and then other cups. It's
bro, you know what I'm saying? For Kane's personal accolades, bro, he knows he's the best. Like, he actually knows it. Obviously, Lewandowski, like I said, all right, cool, between them two, but he knows that man, I'm not chatting to him, bro. It is what it is. He's got a golden boot in the World Cup. He's captained his team to the final in the Euros. We ain't been that far before. Obviously, do you get me? He's got golden boot, what is it, twice or 3 times in the Prem. Come on, bro, like, respect my man's thing. At the end of the day,
you're backing your guy.
In my opinion, he needs to win something. In my opinion, he does need to win something. But also, if he don't win something, it don't mean he's whack, like. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Vardy's a 6 striker as well, but come on, bro, he's not levels, bro, like that.
I think if England had Vardy and Kane, they'd be doing this.
They should have, but Vardy, I swear Vardy retired from international, so he don't want to play no more.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to get looking anymore.
But he should get a looking, though.
Yeah, 100%.
But see me, if I was the manager, I'll be doing stuff that the team's not, like, Ollie Watkins would be playing for a start, for me personally, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro, I rate my man, I think he's so hard. He's hard, he's fast as well, like, why would you not play my man? Like, even Calvert-Lewin should get a sniff, really, surely. Surely he should, but...
It's coming out next season.
You hope.
Calvin.
You hope. Is that you know or you hope? You got inside knowledge?
He ain't going nowhere.
Cool.
Go on.
All right, so where are we? Fire drill.
UK Carnival or Trinidad?
Trinidad.
All day.
Yes. What? 5 days of madness, bro. What? Bro, see UK Carnival. See, obviously I'm from Grove. Do you get me? So that's my thing. I've been to almost all of them, but bro, too many people go there on some bad vibes thing, like, yeah, man's gonna go with the goons there, man, that's posted up with my Nike levers on, like, what are you get, bro? The whole point of that is a celebration of our culture. You're meant to have fun, catch a wine, have a drink, but smile, make memories, and man, am I going there to beef?
It's Carnival, you know.
See, Trinidad, of course there's beef, bro. There's more beef than London, bro. It's popping in Trinidad, but also people understand the family thing, that they're not trying to trouble people who are there to have fun. If you're there on the good vibes, they'll leave you alone, bro. It's just do your thing. You get me?
Catch a little dry wine. You know?
A dry wine. Wet wine to run, bro.
Wait. It's getting hot, you know.
You're funny still.
Tap my dreads. Ain't got do-rag.
You're silly. You're
silly. All right, independent.
Yeah.
Or major label.
Oh, come on, independent, bro. But that being said, yeah, I'm not against labels. People think I hate labels. I don't hate labels at all. If a label could do for me what I can do for myself, or like take it above my thing, then obviously I'll be with a label, bro.
What do you think a label could do for you?
Say that again?
What do you think's missing that you couldn't do that a label could do?
The truth of the matter is, yeah, there's not really anything missing. But the only things that are missing are things that aren't really my target. So, for example, I'm not big in America. Yeah. If that's one of my targets, then that's missing, obviously. I can't really achieve that
yet.
Independently. Yeah, not yet. Hopefully, God willing, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like I could achieve that independently, personally. Like, it's possible, it's definitely possible, but the way them man moves is quite hard still. You got to be over there, living there, around them, integrating, going studio, doing brethrens, buying each other's wraiths and whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, my money's not ready for that yet. I've got to take time.
Yet.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, the independent thing, it's like, if a label came and said, bro, you know, this is our game plan for you, and we could take you here, we can do, these are the things you don't do, we could put you in them spaces, that's a conversation to be had, you get me?
Yeah.
But labels don't come on that, they just come and say, here's XYZ million, like, just sign and let us have your market share. Like, I'm not on that. Because my market share is massive for independent, you get me? And like, a lot of people say they're independent, but they're not. They're really not, and you don't know that.
Yeah.
They run through.
In terms of rappers, who else is independent? That's actually fully independent. I distribute my own music.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't even have a distro. Like, who's independent? I don't even know.
Comment below if you're dependent in it. Speak up.
Oh shit.
Obviously, there's independent rappers, but I mean, like, who's doing it on a level like man.
Nah,
Yeah.
I thought Diggo was independent, but he's not. Is he?
I think he gets label services from
I might
Caroline.
use distro, so I don't know.
Okay, you don't know more than me, but I'm not even sure still.
I don't know.
Because we had a little conversation before about this, and people thought that you went independent, and then Nyge's like, no, he's really.
Of course they think that, bro. But you know why they think that? That's a compliment to me. I'm doing so well. They're like, oh, bro, he's
Surely
surely not, surely not. But I love that though. That's sick for me, innit? I'm like,
still.
okay, cool. I got a little team, like, do you get me? I got a small team. So if you lot think my small team is levels to them, man, then fair enough. I'll take that. There's no scam. There's no scam behind it either, like, bro. You would see at the bottom of my stuff. It would say like now when I released my last album, it said Revenge Records. You get me? That's my thing. Independent, my thing. But like before that, ADA was distributing my music, which people confuse for a record deal, which is obviously it's not. It's just distribution, you get me? But when my manager was like, yo, we can actually do that ourselves. If you're up for the risk, obviously it's always a leap. But I was like, yeah, we could try. Why not, bro? Man's been taking risks my whole career. And I'm kind of comfortable now, so like, why not, innit?
Yeah, and I saw people commenting on our last podcast about ADA. Any help from a label means you're signed. No, it doesn't, bro.
Doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
Independent, and to
Very
me,
different
independent means, you don't require help to run at the level you should be at. Do you see what I'm saying? If you require help to be at this standard you're operating at, then you're not independent. Because I don't need someone like propping me up and saying, oh, if you fall, then we got you or whatever. You get me? Man, just do it regardless. Even if I had no help from no one right now, I can do it on my own. See what I'm saying?
Is it easier without? Is it easier distributing it yourself? The music.
No, it's harder to be honest. It's
Yeah.
actually harder, I'll be honest. But it's more rewarding. Obviously, I ain't got to pay out an extra percentage. Of
course.
And any wins that I do get, it's my wins, innit? So man's there like, yeah, man can do that. Like, even if you look at some of my numbers, like album sales and stuff like that, yeah, it might not be as big as certain other man, for sure. But at the end of the day, yeah, every sale you see is organic, it's real. That's people who really rock with me. I'm not cheated in any way, bro. Man's not using no cheat
And
codes.
surely, like, the
you're
amount
not in
that they're
debt.
selling.
I'm not in any debt, you get me?
The amount that they're
Bro.
selling, like,
Good abandon.
the amount that they're selling, let's just say they get, like, mad numbers. You're going to probably see what they're seeing.
Oh, of course.
Like, way less.
Way
numbers.
less,
If
yeah.
someone's in an 80-20, they saw 0 of the album.
Yeah,
Because they ain't recouped yet.
True
But
still.
obviously, like, it depends. Obviously, it's, bruv, we're not talking about like anyone who's like my level or above. So in my opinion, Stormzy and Dave, man, like obviously them man are setting the thing. Do you get me? That's different. But me, in my opinion, humble opinion, I'm third. There's not really anyone else you could chat to, man. Do you get me? And for me to have that to myself, see people see me sometimes and they're like, "Oh, you bought a whip or like you got a new chain? Like, how are you buying that, bro? Bro, I've been saving that. I have my own bread. Like, when I made Rolex money, ask Nyge, bro. I never had a rollie for time. I had rollie money from Wade, bro. I never bought nothing. I just stacked and made sure my mum's good, made sure my dad, my grandma, whatever, and then cool, boom, and cut through and get some jewels and da-da-da.
The right way.
The right way, come on, bro. I think it's the right way anyway. But
the right way.
some people, I've seen them, and they just need to like wise up. They like you see on TikTok, there was a clip of me going around and saying, bro, man, them invest in yards before you buy jewels and whatever. And then I see people comment saying, AJ's got bare jewelry. He's just waffling. Bro, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. I have yards as well. It's not just the jewelry, yards and jewelry.
Portfolio.
Yeah, bro, man should have a portfolio. You get me? Come on,
missed
bro.
out on that,
To the moon, bro. Do you get me? Man should be making bread.
Dance
But-
going to the moon.
yeah, bro. By the end of the day, I just think that the UK scene, the one thing they're lacking, is if you want, not to get all political, but if you want black generational wealth forever, you need to invest in stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Your jewelry's not doing nothing for you, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like, and even down to the jewelry, when I talk to obviously A jewelers and that, everyone knows that's the only jeweler I go to. When I chat to them, like I'm saying to them, look, bro, like what's a smart, not investment, because buying a chain is never an investment, but if it makes me happy, then it is an investment. It's an investment in my happiness. It's an investment in my image. When I met Pop Smoke, I'll give you a perfect example. When I met Pop Smoke, rest in peace, yeah, I see him, he come in the studio and he said to man, he tapped me, he's like, raw, you're shining still, you're icy. You see, when Americans salute your thing and they're like, raw, my man's actually,
rate it,
you get it? They're like,
yeah.
raw, because in America, that's what they
That's their
respect.
thing, yeah.
They see the jewels and they're like, oh, okay, my man's obviously doing something.
Real deal.
You get me? And obviously, Pop Smoke's a different kettle of fish because my man's a real brother. Do you get me? But in terms of artists, when I'm with Nyge and we go to America and I'm wearing my chain, asking, bro, the man them showing man enough respect. And it shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. So at the end of the day, it's investing in my image because if I cut a track out of that and me and Nyge make a banger with whoever, a young thug or something, all because I came in the room shining, they were like, oh, I'm gonna listen, I'll hear him out. You must be doing this thing, I'll hear him out.
True still.
You get me? Then it
In
is what it
America,
is.
a lot of their things based off perception. Innit?
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on, bro.
of course,
Everything's
bro.
perception everywhere, bro. Even numbers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Everything's perception, bro. Like, my album didn't do as well as I wanted it to do. It's still done well, thank God, but it didn't hit the expectations I wanted it to hit, yeah? And when I look at it, I'm like, raw, the youths thought it went off. So like, why don't I think it went off? But it's because I'm watching the numbers and that, bro. When you're watching the numbers, it distorts everything. You know what I'm saying? It depends what you want.
The climate's different as well, though.
Of course the climate's different, bro, but
climate's
it's things
very
like...
mad.
It's things like, you know, if you get like I got number 2 with like just over 10k sales, yeah, which is great. Thank God, you get me. I'm grateful. But like the youths are looking at it like, right, he's number 2 in the country. That's mad. But for me, when I was number 3 last time, yeah, it meant more to me because I went from literally no sales to all the sales. Do you get me? So I needed to take the next jump up, and I never went as far as I should have went. if that makes sense. You get me? So
What
it's
do
perception.
you think that was down to?
A lot of things, bro. Me, I deleted my Instagram for like 9 months. I was off the grid. You get me? I had no social presence. As you lot know, I'm not on UK gossip and kicking up a madness. I don't beef with people. I don't have scandalous girlfriends and whatever.
You didn't need a starter pack.
Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. Do you get me? So because I don't do that, people think that I'm not lit or like, not that I'm not lit, but they don't think I'm like in the spotlight like that.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's like people weren't really locked into what I was doing because I wasn't everywhere and anywhere. Because I'm not really willing to sacrifice my peace at home for the music thing.
No, I
if
agree.
that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because man's still a human. End of the day, I gotta go home and live life. You get me?
100%.
Do you think the basketball thing affected it as well?
You know what? Yeah, kind of. Because obviously the concept I went with didn't resonate with everyone. But it resonated enough that man still got 10K sales, you get me? But not, if I'd done a football thing, it would have resonated more.
Yeah. People just, do you know what it is? I think people just weren't ready for it.
They weren't ready for it.
It went over their heads.
Yeah, it went over their heads.
The risk, innit?
Over lockdown, there was 2 things you had to watch. The Epstein documentary.
Yeah.
And
Last Dance.
Yeah,
Last
My mum
Dance,
watched both of them
still.
still.
you had to watch both of them. I was like, when you go on, I was like, oh, I get it. But
Yeah.
the was like, why is he calling it free game? Is he sick? I was
Yeah.
like, no, come on, look at
Come
the
on,
videos.
bro.
It's all
Jordan's
themed.
sick.
Like,
I thought that was a sick concept.
Sick,
But I'm
bro,
betting
my
for
guy.
basketball as well. I'm
My
not
guy,
gonna lie,
bro.
but I thought it was a sick concept.
But you know what it is as well? Jordan's a black hero, bro.
Yeah,
Like, even
100.
if you don't watch basketball, you know Jordan's a black hero. He done the thing for
He's the
for
most
man them.
influential. Like, I'm
Come
not
on,
wearing
bro.
Jordans, but like
But man's wearing
everyone
Jordans
wears
now.
Jordans.
Everyone wearing
like,
Jordans
yeah,
still.
like,
Come on, bro. The most
So,
influential, bro. Like,
whether you
PSG
know
got
it or
Jordan
not-
on their kit. He's
Yeah.
on there.
True, bro.
Him jumping. He's on their kit, bro.
True still.
Come on, fam. Do you get what I'm saying?
it's mad because even like, let's just say kids were like, oh, I don't understand about like you're wearing Jordans, bro.
Yeah.
So indirectly you're affected
Yeah,
by
it's true.
my man. Like,
true
you get what
still.
I'm trying to
Man's an
say, bro,
icon.
which is crazy. But
Space Jam.
with that being said, though, yeah, like
Oh, it was Ramadan as well. There's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah,
things.
yeah,
There was
no,
so
yeah.
many factors.
that
bro.
definitely.
Yeah. There was hella
I
factors.
remember, especially coming from Grove and that. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. All my brothers, all my family,
I'm
all
saying
my
I can't even
family.
listen to that, yeah.
Do you get it? We come
Of course,
from
bro.
that sort
People was
of area.
DMing me saying, bro, I had like literally hundreds of DMs saying, bro, I want to listen, but it's Ramadan, bro.
Did that for your first album as well, innit?
Yeah, it
Ramadan
happens,
as
bro.
well.
But
That's
you know what it
mad.
is? I don't like changing the plan I had for like other factors, if that makes sense, yeah? So obviously it's COVID. My manager was like, look, if you want, you can push your album back a bit and wait till the world's a bit more normal. I'm saying, nah, bro, because it might never be normal.
Yeah, we
God
don't know.
forbid, but you never know, bro. So if I stand still now, I'm just missing life. Do you get me? I'm just missing life. It don't make sense, bro. I might as well put an album out. If I don't do what I wanted to do, we go again, bro. We go again. Do you get
I hear
it?
you.
Man's young. Man's got life. Man will make tunes. Do you get
With
me?
that being said, though, yeah, like I was saying before, flipping, like even when, because I was at Wireless, yeah, and like, bro, the crowd were fucking with like man's new music, not even like the Elaborate Groves and that, but like
But the
they were
new
fucking
joints,
with the
bro,
album music, yeah. So it's clearly like resonating with.
You know, I think it
fans
is.
and that,
I think like everyone has different types of fans, innit? Like a lot of my fans are cult followers. Like they just like me for me.
Yeah.
Like music aside, they just like man. They bought into me as a human. So because of that, they're with man. They're following. They're rocking with me. So when they see me on a flyer, they're coming to watch me, not just to watch everyone, but they want to watch me as well. Do you get me? So. Obviously, man done Ali Pali 2 nights in a row. That's like 21K tickets I sold on my own. So if a festival crowd is 20K, I can do that myself. So do you know what I'm trying to say though?
That's a mad shit.
Not in a gassed up way. Obviously, Hold Tight DBE, they done that as well. Do you get me? But you see what I'm saying? Man can do that. So I think it's a thing where a lot of them fans, they actually rate me like, as a person rather than I've come for this the day of Wireless to see everyone. Man's come to see AJ. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And
So-
stage presence is important. Like,
100%, bro.
You got
UK
those
rappers
stage
don't really care about that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't.
I'll be honest, man.
Yeah.
Their things
I don't
kinda
think
just like, let me jump
they
on
don't
stage.
invest in the
Like,
stage.
even the way
presence.
you come on stage is so important. Bro.
important
Like,
still.
course it
Some man
is,
just
bro.
walk on they'll be
And
like,
crowd
"You're right,"
interaction
and
as
then
well, like-
start playing the tune. It's like,
Or like,
what?
or like
Yeah.
rappers rapping over like their own vocal.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
why
off
are you a
time.
rapper then?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Like,
it's mad.
that's not a performance. You're just it's karaoke.
True still.
You know what? Because even the way you came up for Skepta, because I was there for Skepta as well.
Oh my guy,
I was like, yeah, he's great.
my guy. Thank
Brother,
you, bro.
do you know what's mad? I was at Dave Chappelle, yeah.
Oh, you was there, yeah?
Brother, and you came out, yeah.
That's random.
to the harmonica, brother,
That's
yeah.
random, innit?
Bro, I was in a maze. I was feeling a bit. I was like, nah, I'm not bugging. Like, that is AJ right now, cuz. And then obviously Ed was there as well.
But you know what it is, bro. I'm a man of many tastes, bro. I like comedy, bro. Man had
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
there.
no,
Yeah, man. It was a
100,
pleasure
bro.
for man to meet.
That was a
man as well.
legendary night, though.
That was sick still.
Especially off the
Sick.
back of like everything that's going
Yeah,
on with
yeah,
Dave
yeah,
Chappelle.
What a formula. What a
But yeah,
formula.
nah, I was
Mad,
actually
innit?
waiting to see you for that.
I knew that was gonna happen. I see because Jamal Edwards was there, innit?
Yeah.
And when Ed Sheeran had the mic, yeah, I was trying to get as far back as I can. I already knew what was coming.
Tilt the hat
I
a
see
bit.
Dave looking around. Dave Schwartz looking around like, who else can I get up here?
Oh, he's a rapper. Let's get him.
Ed threw you under the bus though, because Ed was like, nah.
It's
Then
Jamal's fault. It's
and then
Jamal's
he
fault.
came to you.
Because Jamal was pointing at Ed like, yo, AJ's here, look, grab him. He said, get on there. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I never come to spray, man, come to enjoy this.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, why not?
Nah, but you're on beat though with the harmonica. That's
I'm
not
trying to
easy,
think,
you
I'm trying
know.
to think still.
Come on, I was going off as well.
Yeah,
like,
he's going
like,
off. He's quite hard though.
He's hard
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
The guy that was blowing the harmonica.
Yeah.
Hard.
Why did you do that?
You're even mad.
Mad, bruv. You see what I mean?
How much you play a harmonica?
Stop, bro. Stop.
It's guy's moving nuts.
Anyway, our last question in the quick fire round
yeah.
is: who's the best player in the Prem? Who's been the best player?
Who's been the best,
Yeah.
or who is the best? The best ever.
The best ever.
Like you're asking what? Hey,
Who is the best ever player in the Prem?
okay, the best ever. That's a tight one still. The best ever player. You know why that's such a mad
Is it
one?
Henry?
Henry's definitely in contention. He's up there. He's top 3. I'm not sure if it's him though. But you know why? Because I feel like Alan Shearer's record's not been beaten yet. So he's definitely in contention. It's between like Henry, Alan Shearer, and it might be controversial.
Titus Bramble?
Salah.
No. You know what? Yeah, 100%. But I gotta let his career end first because you know what I'm saying. I need to see what as it stands.
on the road, though.
He's definitely gonna be top 5,
Yeah.
100%. But I need to see how he finishes. He might finish 1, could finish 5th.
He might just leave.
He might.
Well, we just disregarding Ronaldo and that. Yeah.
Now Ronaldo not in the Prem.
No, but you know what? No, I can't lie, bro. Hey, you know Ronaldo's my goat, bro. I prefer him over Messi.
Not in the
but,
Prem.
but in the Prem, it's like some people have done more than him still, I'll be honest.
In the United
Like,
career, yeah.
Drogba's done more than Ronaldo in the Prem.
He
Be fair.
No,
he has
Be
still,
fair.
he has
Alright,
still.
cool. He didn't want to say it. He didn't want to admit to
You
that
see
one
with
still.
Ronaldo, the
Can't
thing
stand
is
him.
like his career at United in total was sick, but in the
Yeah,
Prem,
Yeah.
like
You know what it is? It's them free kicks, man.
Yeah,
It's the free
yeah,
kick,
it's
bro. We
just
got
mad.
too much fond memories of them free kicks,
Yeah,
but they were lit
Portsmouth
still.
and that.
Yeah, they were nuts.
David James are just planted.
But yeah, I'll say it's probably between, in my opinion, Alan Shearer, Henry, and Alan Shearer, Henry. I'm missing bare people. I'll probably say Drogba, bro. Between them 3, but I'll tell you why I said Drogba though.
Respectable, though.
Because like he's made a big impact. He done things that really mattered. He's a big game
Big
player.
game player. He
Big
loved
game, but he
Wembley,
never
bro.
hides.
He
Big
was
game,
bullying Arsenal,
never
bro.
hides.
Loved
Like,
Wembley.
Never hides, bro.
He
We
was
say
bullying
John
us.
Terry now.
Fuck him.
John Terry, great player, bro.
John Terry.
Great.
Huh?
Best
John Terry's not a
English
great player.
centre-back, though.
Lampard. No,
Who's the
man.
best English centre back?
Terry.
No.
Terry, John Terry.
Who?
Surely,
Oh,
bro.
my man's Mike's cutting out.
Surely,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
Who
nah,
else?
nah.
Who's better than John Terry?
Yeah.
No.
Anyone but him.
Why?
He's better than Rio.
Racist.
Oh yeah.
Ah, cool, yeah.
All right then.
No, yeah,
Keep it a
yeah,
wrap.
yeah.
All right then.
Alright, cool, yeah, I hear you.
Get me. You can't
argue
distort
that.
that bit. You get me?
Yeah, I can't even hear. Yeah, I can't.
All right,
Come on, dog.
time to get to the main stage of the show.
What's that, Nyge? Nyge, the main stage, Nyge. This is what you just said.
Main
though.
stage, nice.
You laugh like a model as well.
Me, what are you talking about?
And I just lit
Nyge
on
is
stage
funny.
though. Man will be on stage, you'll be like, yeah, I got a friend in the back.
That's
That's the thing, you know.
That's got a little
Bro.
script there. That's got the
Yeah,
script.
yeah.
Bro,
I mean,
Nyge, on my life, yeah, Nyge on his own can run that. On my life. Like,
Yeah,
without me
yeah.
coming out, he could maintain that. On my life, he could run the whole show.
He loves
Run-
it, though.
run
He loves
rhythms
it.
out.
Alright,
While that's
Straight
him,
on.
yeah.
He loves it. Little adrenaline boost for him and that.
Yeah, it's alright. You got me?
Nah,
Can I
it's good
say?
still, man.
All right, so our main topic anyway. Let's dive into that anyway. So, it's the struggles of being independent versus not being independent. And how do you feel about it? Where are you at in your life with this saga? If I offered you £10 million today and this creative freedom, are you there?
£10 million and creative freedom.
Yeah.
But what's the shit? Well, obviously, I'll owe you 10 mil then.
Yeah.
I don't really want to owe you 10 mil. I'll be honest. That's the truth. I don't really want to owe you 10 mil still.
This is what I think everyone's getting lost in now with the youth now. They're just thinking that it's
Shall I be honest? It depends how big the check is, bro. You give me like 10 mil, I don't really want it. If you give me like 3 mil and good percentages, I'm more likely to say that.
okay.
But that's you thinking as an older person, though.
That's true.
You get me?
100%.
So, you see, like, if you was 19,
remember
20.
when we made Pasta,
Yes.
after Pasta, 300 was trying to sign, man.
Oh yeah, I
And
forgot
they
about
offered man a deal. Like the numbers wasn't great. It was still for that time. It was big numbers, but
Yeah.
it's not great. Do you get me? And I was considering it, bro. I can't lie. I was due to sign that still, but then I just reconsidered life. And my manager was like, bro, I reckon you got this, bro. You're gonna make way more than that. I don't think you should sign that still. He's a good man still. I'm not gonna lie. My man's on my side still. Go to Andy still. But yeah, I was gonna sign that because it depends where you're at and what you need. So at them times, I can't lie. I'll be honest. I was broke, bro. I was on my face. Do you get me? Like if you look back at the old vids, I'm only wearing a Nike grey tech tracksuit. I was all I ever wore ever.
But it worked though.
Yeah, it worked. 100% it worked, bro. That was my uniform, but that's all I had. It's not even, I wasn't even wearing it to flex. That's all I had. Do you
What
get me?
made you take that risk then of like going independent? Like, because I'm sure labels are obviously after, man. And that. What made you say, nah, I'm gonna do it this way?
Bro, the truth is, I just like the glory, bro. I like being the main character. That's what I love. You see, like, everyone can talk on all their achievements, but you had help, though. You done it on their own. Only I can say that. There's a few, man, obviously, but only I could really say that in some cases, you get me?
Yeah, that's
when I'm
deep,
talking about putting on a show, bro, I put on a show, bro. The show cost, man, more than I made from it, bro. That's on mum, on God. I swear down, bro. That's putting on a show, do you get me? Man, them are just doing, like, there's a lot of cheat codes and easy routes, and so far, that's not to say I won't do it, because I probably will, but I haven't taken any of the cheat codes, you get me? Like, you know, I got friends, man, could call up and say, yo, I beg you, come, let's make this rhythm to kick my album. I don't do that, bro. Man, take a risk. Man, go studios with Rem, Made Anxious. That's my lead single. There's no help. It's a different sound to what you're used to from me. I'm just taking risks. It is what it is.
Shout out Remedy.
Come on, bro. It is what it is, fam. But
The video was mad. I remember you.
Video was
showed
hard,
bro.
hard still.
Video was hard.
Speaking of videos, like
Batman
the video thing, you're funding mad videos.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
Skip
no,
those sometimes because of
word,
it, bro. I'll
you
be
know.
honest. Sometimes I ain't got
Bro,
dinner and that. I said it down,
Anxious
bro.
is crazy, yeah, but I didn't deep the T-Pain one, so they really showed behind the scenes. I thought T-Pain was in the country.
Bro, I was there and I was
they wasn't
watching
meant
it
to show
like
behind the
saying,
scenes, you know. They got in trouble for that still.
swear down.
Bro,
Man never gave them permission to film that. I told them no BTS and they filmed
I can't lie to you though, but
you know why they fucked up the base? Them people who filmed that.
Yeah.
Every video I do now, militant. There's no phones. You're not filming. No nothing. You can't roll with your own camera. No nothing. Now.
I get your angle, but I think it was good for people just to understand.
It's good for them. It weren't good for me. Trust me.
I know, but it's like
I'll tell you why. Yeah, because mystique is a thing that rappers need, bro. It's a very important thing. If you look at Playboy Carti, his whole brand is built on being mysterious.
Yeah.
You need to have an element of mystique. If not, everyone knows everything about you. See Stenders, bro. Like, man can watch you every week and see what's going on, bro.
100%.
They shouldn't be able to. Man need to be like, oh, how did they do that? Wait, he knows T-Pain? Wait, or does he know T-Pain? Is he in the vid? Is that like, I'm not explaining it to you. You don't need to know.
All
That's
of
it.
that just kind of cuts that out, innit?
It cuts out everything. You got the answer there, bam. Like, I don't like that. I hate that. Obviously, if I want to give the answer, I'll speak on it. But if not, then I just won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just is where it is, bro. You need the mystique, bro. So I wasn't happy about that still, but it's not a big deal. Hold tight to them anyway. You get me?
Yeah, no. I just like to see how you was working. This guy is trying to work. And he's making it work.
I was due to. It's mad because I was never going to use a green screen. I was meant to fly out on scene, but the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
And then my visa ran out. In America, I got a sick visa, the strongest one. You get me? Like, man, go there, and I'm black, and they look at me with my do-rag on. They're like, yeah, no worries, go through, brother. Like, do you get me?
Yeah,
but it run out. I got you. Take the dreads off, and I got you. But the visa ran out, so I couldn't even go link him. Do you get me? So I was like, bro, what am I gonna do? Then we shouted them. Was like, we got a mad idea. You on it? And they were like, we're on it. I said, all right, cool, boom, that's it. Hold that T-Pain, bro, because he's a very important man and he took time out of his to get me to come and do
Yeah, I'm
something.
happy you bought
Legend
T-Pain.
still, legend.
I'm not gonna say you bought T-Pain back, but like,
Yeah, but like obviously,
like people
reached out,
appreciated that.
Oh,
one.
of course,
That's
brother.
what
You know
I'm
why?
saying.
Because I'm trying to make good music, bro. It's
That's
always
not a
about-
feature that people will really like
It's
think
not.
of. Like,
It's
do you know what I'm
not.
trying to say, T-Pain?
I want to make this point as well. Yeah, a lot of the music I make, bro, is for the sound. I care about the sonic. It's not just about like, oh, what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, my man's lit. My man's lit.
Numbers
it's too
and all
easy,
that.
bro. It's too easy. You get me? Man could do 4 more garage tunes and more tunes of AH and I'm sure they're gonna come, but it's not rinse and repeat, copy paste, bro. I'll be selling myself short. I feel like I'm talented. I can spit on other stuff. You get me? I'm sure as producers, you don't like that because you don't can play a beat and I'll be like, you know what? I'll give it a crack. Why not? We'll try something. And it might be hard.
The worst is when you get, oh, see that beat you done for my man?
Yeah, that's got
bro.
That's the worst. Even when
Tight
I'm in the
beats
studio and I
and
hear
that.
people say that, I laugh. Bro. I can't lie.
But you touched on a good subject, which was one of my next topics as well.
Yeah.
When you've had the success with like major garage songs, do you ever feel the pressure to then go and have to do it again?
No, not at all, bro.
Are you happy just experimenting? Because like when
100%.
the album came out, I was like, yeah, he done it smart. He just went and did good music.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
That's all I wanted to give people.
See, Love Me a Little More had me in my feelings. Like, I was in repeat. Like I was in a breakup, but I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
I was like, so.
My God. You know why, yeah? Because, like, bro, it's like, I sat down, I'm like, yo, the only way I can improve myself as a human is if I sit down, I produce more. Obviously, Nyge showed man how to produce. I've been just improving. If I produce more and I'd, like, work on my skill set. Because man don't want to do the same thing I was doing on my first album. Otherwise, wherever I can, what am I doing? There's no growth, do you get me? So, this music I dropped on the album, in my opinion, is the best music I've ever made, in my opinion. Like, that's not to say people might prefer something else. That's fine, do you get me? But it's the best quality music I've made, from the instrumentals to the way I tackled it to the topics I'm talking about. I feel like that's my best music, which is all that really matters as long as I'm improving.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm saying, man can't be going sideways, bro. Man have to go up, do you get me?
Yeah.
So that's the realest.
It's true.
No, it was sick, man. It was sick. It's
Safe, bro. I appreciate it. But that's that to be said, yeah. I'll keep it 1,000 with you. I sat down afterwards. I'm like, cool. My first album, I done a self-titled. You get me? I had a mixed bag of bare different genres on there. It done well. It done sick. I was so happy. You get me? People love that. People say that's an iconic album. I'm grateful. The second one, man, done a concept album, which is something rappers usually do late in their career. I tackled it. It was risky. It was scary, but I done it and it worked. You get me? Boom. So the next album, I'll be honest, I might throw some cheat codes in there. Who knows? I might call Stormzy, bro. I need a favor. You get me? Who knows, bro? You get me? I might knock for Dave. Who knows, bro? It is what it is.
So you got producer tag yet then?
Bro, come on, dog.
I know you got a producer tag.
Oh, come on. I got a little producer tag, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Got bare producers in the room now.
It goes, hardest in the world.
Old school.
So,
What made you see your feature selection now? I think it's mad different though. Like to
Random, innit?
yeah, but it's sick. Like even like Nav.
Yeah.
Like people don't really go for names like that. I don't know. Like I think Nav's mad hard.
Nav's hard, bro.
But like,
Nav's so
and then
hard.
you made him jump on a drill thing, and he actually spazzed on it as well. which is
Spazzed, bro.
cool.
You know what it is? I don't want to work with no one that I can't have a relationship with. Like, if I can't chat to man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like now, if I go to Toronto, I know I can click up with them, man. And they showed man a lot of respect and love. Hold tight their camp.
Yeah.
Like T-Pain, show man super. Like Uncle Love, do you get me? Hold tight my man. Millie Go Lightly, that's my G. Obviously she's from the ends. Actually, Nyge put me onto her.
Yeah,
Still.
you bossed me onto a
Early,
studio.
yeah, she's hard, man. Sar Baby. Hey, Sar Baby.
I said no, man.
That's my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if anyone's listened to Sar Baby's discography, bro. He's very, very hard. I'd advise you to go. I like that. Listen.
Kind of music
Talented still,
bro. Like
it's his own
genre.
Bro.
His genre's horny still. It's just horny music. Still. It's that horny wave. It's hard. It's all my life. It's bare hard though, bro. He's very talented still. Like that. He's cold, bro. And obviously his whole family show, man, mad love. You get me? They're so polite and certy, like nothing but love, yeah, bro. But obviously, like my usual people I could work with. If you saw our AJ's got an album coming out, guess the features. People will probably say
Mo,
Heady, Mo, H,
typical, like,
Dave, Stormzy or something.
Yeah.
But if that's what you lot are thinking, then I want to go over there then and do something else. You get me?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like your feature selection is crazy still. Cause usually you'd expect like to do like what will work. To get like, but you just take it somewhere else. Like T-Pain now, like on an album that's mad.
Yeah.
A lot of people
From a
scared
UK artist as well. Like you never hear
they're
that.
scared that they
Everyone's
won't
scared,
progress,
bro.
innit? You
Like
get
when
me?
man make an album, call it a mixtape. Man, I'm scared, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I'm hiding, bro.
But
Another
20,
thing
20.
From the truth, brother.
Another thing about that is as well, yeah, the fact that you're independent and you're actually getting reach to these man, like labels can't even pull them off sometimes.
True,
bro.
that's true.
Sometimes,
I
bro.
swear
More
down,
times,
like, man would be working with an artist and like, and then flipping man would be like, oh, let's try to get my man, and the label's taking
Moving
10
like
months
it's-
to
yeah, it's
fucking get
impossible,
it,
innit?
Shaking.
You know what it is, bro? That's all dead though, man. I can't lie. Like, imagine doing a song with someone and they're lit. Like, they're super lit in America. That's cool. Like, the song's hard. But then they're in the UK now, like, and they're on stage.
They're not even
Like,
showing you.
You can't link, man. You can't.
Yeah,
you don't
like-
even. You don't have contact.
not real.
You know the ones where they don't even post
It's
a video
authentic,
and
Yeah,
that.
so
You
they
get
don't
me?
even repost it.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't authentic, innit?
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
they don't even repost the video. And do you know what it does? It makes our scene and community look smaller.
Yeah.
Bro. It looks
moist,
stupid. Like,
like,
Does
yeah.
still.
moist, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
can't even repost the thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hold tight Kalani as well, man. Their whole camp.
Kalani, another
Lovely,
one. That's
yeah,
what I'm
they're G's
saying.
still.
Shout out my babes
Crazy.
Kalani,
Yeah,
man.
they're G's.
Shout out
They're
my babe.
G's, man. They're proper G's still.
Kalani's.
Get his Arnie brother, bro. Man's rubbing his dread. Look, he's all hot and flustered now. Like,
I'm struggling in the It's mad.
nah, big man thing though. They're G's, man. They're G's still. Because I hit Kalani, I was like, yo, you get me? I got this joint here. You might like, you might not. I'm not gonna be offended if you say no, but just give it a listen. She heard it. She's like, yo, I'm not in my city right now, but when I touch home in a few days, I'll get it done for you. And send it over. Obviously,
She's
she
done her thing
spun me on the
still.
track.
She went
Energy.
crazy.
She went crazy still.
Alright, so you're speaking about tracks then.
Yeah.
What is AJ Tracey's top 5 AJ Tracey?
Top 5. What songs?
For you, yeah.
My top 5 songs. Okay, let's see. Nyge is interested in this one. If I don't say any Nyge, she's gonna be vexed.
That's be only Nyge.
Oh, me.
Only.
Let's see. Fucking
What's the song you hate the most, first of all?
Mimi.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
Mimi's
Fair enough.
trash. I'm not gonna lie. Not the beat or nothing. Hold that Savak. I just think the song is like that was me trying to make what everyone else was making. Do you get me? And it wasn't me. And I never do that as well. So that's why it was weird. I don't even know what headspace I was in to be making a song that's not usually what I would want to make. Because last night I'll go to the studio and make something that I want to make. Like I make bare drill in the studio, and like my A&R, who's actually Nyge's manager, always says to me like, "Stop making drill, bro. Like I don't want to hear no more drill." I'm telling him, bro, but I like that, so I'm gonna make that. You get it? It's what I like, so I'm gonna make it. It is what it is, bro. But my
you
top
know-
5.
You know what you want, though.
Yeah, come on, bro. That's why they don't come out, though. If it's not the one, then I'm not going to drop it. It has to be the one. But if I'm making it, man, I have to make and see if it's the one.
Yeah.
So, top 5, I would say Packages, because it's iconic. It done what it had to do, you get me? I would say Spirit Bomb, because it was my first ever big song, and it jumped off. And then in the jailhouse, it was ringing off. Bare man, all my brothers from jail, yo, man was banging my door. I heard this. Like, it's grime. But it's like drill though. Like, I can't tell. Like, I was like, cool. Man's in the sweet spot. You get me? I'll probably say Fashion Week because yeah, I wasn't confident at hooks them times, and like I wanted to be the hook man. So I'm like, I have to keep doing hooks. If I don't do the hook, if I let the singers do the hook, I'm never gonna improve on the hook. So I think I did well for someone who's not really a singer. Do you get me?
No, smooth.
Safe, bro. I'll say Fashion Week, and then I'd say
I have to cut a few ones. to that
Pastor
song.
has to be in there, just because that's just so iconic. But the video is not. I told Nyge, I always say this to him. I told him, I said, see this vid? I'm going to do the mad. And these times we was brought. So he's like, yeah, do whatever you can. I'm telling him, bro. Man's going to do the mad vid, bro. And these times, yeah, obviously, man's got a girl now. Do you get me? This is past tense I'm speaking, making it clear. But,
Clarity clear.
but yeah,
Past tense.
Past tense. But yeah, I was a young G them times anyway. How old was he? I was like 23 or something. 20. Even,
Probably less.
Maybe
still.
less, maybe 22.
How old is you them
I
time?
was like 4 years.
He was like 41.
Before Christ?
Aye, nah, joking, but fucking. I said to Nyge, when we made a song, yeah, he was like, "Raw, this is different," and that's what I wanted. I wanted something that didn't sound like what everyone's making, bro. I like doing left turns. I hate just going down the track everyone's going down. To get me? So I made that. I was like, "Yo, I'm doing a mad vid," but these times, man was like, "Gallus." So I said, "I'm not paying for no girls. I have to shout girls that I know that I chat to and say, yo, yeah, you might as well. I'll pay for your flight.
Yeah, the right way.
Man will treat, and just see me, bro, because I'm a gentleman. In my opinion, I treat people like fairly and properly. You get me? They were like, yeah, we'll come because they know my body. Like, man's cool. Do you get me? I'm not on some weirdo thing. So man came. The girls was in a separate. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. On my mum's. It was in a separate thing, like obviously in the yard, but there was in the east wing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There wasn't
I
the
swear
wing
down.
still.
I told all the man them that was with me. I said, yo, I don't care if when the job's done, when work's done, man them go flirt and go drink and have a good time. But while we're shooting and working, treat them like you're working with them, bro. They're colleagues. Man's working. Don't talk disrespectful. Don't annoy them. Let them do what they're doing. Yeah. Don't do, like leave them do what they're doing. Because the point of being a gallus, in my opinion, yeah, is that girls want to be around you. It's not just mashing bare things and whatever, that's whatever, but it's that girls enjoy your energy and you can speak to them and they feel comfortable around you. Do you get me? That's being a gallus, bro. Man don't understand.
I can relate.
Of course you can, bro. I know you're the biggest gallus. Come on, my boy. You get me? Look at him.
Shout out to my girlfriend.
But you see, my man was doing that. Obviously, the girls come, they had a good time. To get me, everyone's treated fairly, respectfully, everything. But because of that, because of them relationships and being respectful, man managed to get. Obviously, Dave was there having the time of his life. To get me, we was young G's. Hey, bro, the video was lit.
Still.
Time to be alive, innit?
Trust me.
It was
for
lit.
real,
My man was in
for
the pool. Nyge was popping champs and that, bro. It was lit, bro. On my life. But yeah, bro, Pastor has to be in there. And for my last one, that's 4, innit?
Yeah.
Cool. So for my last one, what's the last one?
It's getting hot.
I feel like it has to be Rain, you know, just because Rain is just a monster. It's just a monster. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a big tune still.
It's a monster. I can't lie. It's like it even surprises me how much it goes off.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you hear that, you just know, yeah.
And you know why it's mad? Because I remember telling Nyge and Mike and Dan, like, I was telling them, yo, I need a Take Eve beat, bro. I need a Take Eve beat. And then man, he sent over
Give
a
you
pack.
the one.
And I listened through the pack, yeah, and they were all like new school Take Eve beats, you know, very musical.
Yeah.
But I needed this plain and simple Block Boy JB classic, and there was one in there. And he said, "Oh, I made that beat time ago," and I knew he did because it was like an old style beat. And I said, "I'm gonna save this. I'm put this to the side. And when the right artist comes, we'll mash it up. We're in the studios now. H is in sound with me, yeah." I said, "Bro, you know what? Got something there
Might
still."
be time
I ran it, and he stood up and said, "Let's get it."
Yeah,
let's get it.
I like this one.
Yeah, bro. And that was it. Yeah. He was in the lobby waiting. Get me?
This one's right. This one's good.
Hold tight, H, bro. I love that brother, man.
See, as a producer, yeah, I think it's bare sick when you have like a producer artist like link up. Like, I think there's only like probably like 3 in the UK realistically, bro. Like, there's me and Huncho, there's you and Nyge, and there's
just
probably
intertwining.
Huss and J5.
Yeah.
Realistically,
They're the main ones, innit?
but I feel like more artists need to do that though, man. Because like you said, Jay, see, like when you link up with Nyge, he can give you what people want to hear from you anyway, but he can also give you like the butterflies. Like, you see the ones that are just
Yeah,
left.
Nyge can give you the butterflies, 100%.
Yeah, like the
Bro, chill out, man.
Yeah, man, put
Chill
your
out.
wig
Bro,
back
they've
on,
done
man.
a song called Butterflies. You lot
Chill out.
over the
I
top.
swear your
Sounds
song
like
is
a
called
bad
Ride.
beat.
Called what?
Yeah, he's got a song with Mo called
I
Ride.
swear it's called
And
Ride.
he's in the video.
And I swear they said they spent a long time together.
Man went riding now.
Cool.
Ah,
Hey,
you're
what?
funny,
Separately,
though.
did you change the song? It sounds like a different version of Ride. Big man thing. From the
That's a yes, that's a
original
yes.
album.
Looking,
It sounds
that's a
different
yes.
still.
Does it really?
Like, it sounds like another verse been added in that.
Let's put a sax on here.
You changed it though, innit? From
comment.
the original.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I heard it, man.
Legally, we can't say nothing like that.
Anyway.
But yeah, so back to like the producer artist thing. I think that more artists need to do it, man, because like they get to build a sound, but as well as that, like when you grow together as an artist and producer, like for example, like you would know what he might sound sick on that he might not even know.
Yeah.
Like you can play him like a rhythm like Butterflies, and in your head you're thinking, yeah, if he touches this, it might be a matting because you've grown in, you've got that chemistry in the studio,
Yeah, it's true.
and you can just give him something left. Where if you're just like with bare different producers, like I'm sure
Slap
bare
him
man
out.
are gonna slap Garage to you now. Like,
So I get in my inbox.
yeah, but
Only
bare
niggas,
garage
bro.
and bare. But Nyge knows like, cool, man's done the garage thing. Let me give him a fucking I don't know, little more love or whatever. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what do you think of that? Do you think more artists need to do that in the UK?
Yeah, that's integral, bro. That's
be
really,
standard
that's
still.
genuinely integral, bro. You should be growing with a producer. Because, like, grow together, do you get me? Because there's times I'll say to Nyge, I remember Nyge said to me, like, a couple of years ago, he's like, "Oh, I don't really make drill beats." You get me? And I wanted to spit on some drill. I'm like, yeah, cool, say nothing about that. You got to start making a couple, though. Then the other day,
modernize and that.
I was in the studio with him and some other producers, but drill producers, though. And he backed out his drill beat. It was the best beat, bro. I wouldn't.
There
You
you
get me?
go.
It was the best drill beat.
I left from here. Another.
I asked him, I said, pull up straight away. I said, pull up, bro, straight away. You get me? It's just, bro, for me, it's like, Nyge told me time ago, it's like, oh, you don't just give people what they want, you have to give them what they need.
Yeah, bro.
It's different. They don't know what they want, like what they need, bro. They think, you know what it is? They're like, yo, man, need garage from AJ, man, need packages and Tiago Silva Part 2. But
All
that's
the
not
old
what you
shit,
need, bro.
I've done that.
That's not what you need.
Yeah, we're on a different
That's not what you
class.
need.
On the future
Yeah,
still,
bro.
you get me?
The only way you can kind of elevate as well is by pushing a different kind of.
Have to
Like
still.
before you done garage, I'm sure no one was like, but now that you've done garage, kind of thing. Someone needs to kind of push that envelope.
People
all
were
the
trying to
time.
play catch up still. That's
Yeah.
what it used
Bro,
to be.
when I done the Flowers cover with Georgia, there was like 10 other versions of Flowers after that, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
So, you get me? Like, and the thing is, for me, it's just flattery. I never get like, it's never annoying or not. It's flattery, bro, because like, you should be setting trends. You should be. You set the trend, you do it, and you kick on. That's how it should be. You get me? I can't be stuck in one box. Like, there's a lot of rappers that would be further in their career if they switch their sound up a bit. But they're too scared, bro. And it is scared. There's no other word for it. It's scared, bro.
Scary arrows.
If you think you're
Sancho.
a sick rapper, bro. If you can rap, you write your own bars, you're a rapper. There should be no BPM that you're not willing to try, bro.
True,
Get
still.
me?
That's why I rate
That's,
Potter's
but I was
new
just
thing.
about to say that still.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
that
Potter's
risk.
tape
I would
is
jump
hard
on
still.
anything.
Potter's
Took that
tape is
risk
hard
to just
still.
try
Potter's
new
tape is
things.
hard.
Get me?
I rate Potter, man. Those guys are
Cold,
still-
bro.
Yes,
Potter's
cold.
hard.
Still.
So moving on a little bit then, we haven't really had no new breakout stars this year.
RD.
Did RD come this year or
I feel like he
last
came
year?
last year, no?
Surely.
It was this year still.
This year went quick
year.
though, bro.
This
Yeah, it
one
went
quick,
back.
you
Yeah,
know.
remember we're in
It's a
November
COVID thing, it's a
almost,
mad
like,
COVID
yeah,
thing, bro.
bro.
Man's in a portal right
We've
now.
only been outside like
Mad.
3 months, you
Living in
know.
a portal
Big man
outside,
chilling.
Nah,
When
it's
you
mad.
think about it.
So,
RD.
RD,
You
but
can
that's
say
it, though.
Central C, even though it's been a year, like, but Central C really this year kind of
Yeah.
took it.
I'll let him have that.
But that's it, really.
yeah, but it's like, because, I don't know, I just feel like there's not an influx of new artists no more. Normally, like, there's like a strong 8 artists come through this year.
No,
and,
it is, bro. I always feel like that, and then it's not that. We're just not noticing, bro. There is new artists.
Someone's
all the time,
loading
bro.
right
Trust me.
now. Someone's loading right now.
Yeah,
definitely.
no, I agree with that, because bare people are clocking like, oh, I think of the tape, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, now, music is coming out so rapid, no one's even clocking it. Like,
But you know what it is? I feel like albums are dead, bro. When I say that, I mean like no one really cares about albums, bro. You got to be a certain level of star to drop an album that sticks and stays. Like,
Yeah.
there's bare man, big rappers. You dropping albums and they don't stick, bro. You know
I
what I'm
think that's down to the whole executive producer thing again. It's like, I feel like there's no chemistry in the album. It's just like, I've gone studio,
I've just made a bunch of tracks.
Yeah, 50 producers, 50 beats. Now I've got 10 songs. This is my album.
I think some artists are album artists and some are single
I
artists.
agree.
Yeah, that's true.
Get me? Like some people actually, like their albums do well, but their singles, people kind of like overlook their singles a bit, or they'll listen to it, but it won't do the mad thing like a number 1 or whatever. Like, but when it comes out in a project, everyone will go take in the project. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? And there's some artists that are both. Do you get it? Like maybe like a hustle sign could be both or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's finding where you are and sticking to that.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
I think the magic 3 is having singles that are impactful,
Yeah.
having albums that stick, and being a personality. If you have them 3 together, then that's what makes you top in the country.
Yeah,
bro. I'll be
yeah.
honest with you. Like, there's some artists that I don't know. Like, what's their personality? What are your morals? Like, what do you stand
Yeah,
for?
we
Like,
don't-
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I don't know what your angle is. You get me? And people need to buy into that. But on top of that, you gotta have singles that like push the boat out. You gotta do new visuals, not just like
Standard,
the standard
default thing.
Brenda
I don't think
Lambo,
the UK
Eurofan.
appreciates
10 drill songs
visuals,
and that.
you know, bro.
No, some of them do though, bro. Trust me.
You
It's
reckon?
not like
The average consumer.
the average
though,
consumer doesn't.
They
yeah,
don't, bro.
But it's not for them. Do you get me? It's for history.
I think it's for you though as well, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's for you for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
your art, your art.
It's definitely for you, but it's for history as well, bro. People will look back and say, "Raw, my man was doing this thing. Yeah. My man was going off, bro. Look what my man was doing time ago." Because sometimes even me, I look back at some artists now and be like, "Raw, my man, he was setting pace though. He was setting pace though." There's a lot of things I've seen Skepta do that went over bare man's heads.
Yeah.
And when I'm looking back, I'm like, "Yo, he was setting mad pace before. Like he was setting pace though." Do you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's about opening doors as well. I'll be honest with you. You get me?
What do you think of the UK scene at the moment, though?
I think it's lit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's lit, but we need some variation, bro.
Everything's everyone's trying to follow
it's-
that drill formula, I reckon.
No, it is. It's like as soon as someone sets pace, everyone just folds in line, bro. They just all go behind. You get me?
Yeah.
So I think we need some variation still. We need more like producers to guide their artists and say like, "Yo, why don't you try?"
I think we're definitely to blame. I was saying this the other day.
Not to blame, yeah, but like
kind of though, because realistically, when we get in the room, we kind of
We're just trying to
it's
cater, innit?
50-50 because
Yeah.
realistically, we could play an artist like bare beats that are like different, yeah. But the artist would just be like, nah, kind of thing. So realistically, we might
We'll
try.
take them
but-
out of the comfort zone.
But we need to be able to take that risk to just try, because you
That's
never
true.
know, bro.
you know what it is, bro. I'll tell you why it's hard, yeah. Me seeing it from the other side. My little brother's a producer. Do you get me? So I can see the producer half of it. I know how hard it is, and man, them have to eat same way, bro. Do you get me? So if an artist is saying, "Yo, I'm definitely putting this track out. If you make me this beat,"
You're just gonna
then
do
why
it.
are you gonna offer them something different?
True
Because
still.
obviously you need to eat, bro. It is what it is. I feel both sides, innit? It's different when you're comfortable. Obviously, my man's wearing all Cartiers and that. Like, obviously, he can push the boat. You get me? But No, but it depends, innit? Like, you know, when you're more comfortable,
Yeah,
you could do
yeah.
it more, but man's got to get established first.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it is.
I think that's what it is. But I feel like it's
Fancy.
good to say that again.
Fancy.
QuincyTellEm, you
Ad
know.
libs.
You're
Cartier
famous.
Cartier
I'm not
frames.
famous.
You're
no.
famous.
Nah,
Famous.
And you got a turtleneck as well.
What turtleneck, dude?
Fancy.
Fancy still.
Are you going Turkey? Oh yeah.
In Turkey, bro.
What was I gonna say though? Yeah, flipping. What was it? I was gonna say something. You just fucked it up, man.
No,
What was I gonna say? Oh no, yeah. I feel like flipping. Fuck, man. Oh yeah, producers. I feel like with producers, yeah, it's good to like build a relationship with, even like if it's not your artist. Like I'm cool. Like I could be in studio with you and we bust bare
Yeah,
jokes.
100.
Like I could be in studio with Heady, man's busting bare jokes. Like anyone. Like I feel like a lot of producers, especially like the producers coming up here, not in like a rude way, but they're kind of weird. Like they're not really.
I said.
No.
I said not in a rude way,
No, but
but
what I
they're
mean,
weird.
no, but what I mean is like a lot of producers are like bedroom producers.
Yeah.
But they make the greasiest drill.
Yeah.
And then when they get in the room with the drillers,
Yeah.
they don't know how to kind of like.
Oh,
be in
those
that
guys
room.
are beat makers.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You know
no
what I
cap,
mean?
no
Or they make
cap,
loops
no
and
cap.
that,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
They
No,
make a
but
sick beat
they
when
don't
it
know
comes
how
to
to get in
record.
the room. Like you see, like a lot of producers, they might be in the room with you, and you're very like you're. I can't explain.
Like
it.
welcoming, like it's easy.
Yeah, you're welcoming,
Yeah.
but like you're very like. I can't explain. Like,
Like,
when you're
assertive,
talking,
assertive.
you're assertive,
Okay,
and a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
man will kind of fold, be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, man's
that's
under
facts, I'm not
pressure
gonna
right now, bro."
And
No,
that's happened
100%,
still.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Man's in studio with Nyge bare times and other producers, yeah, and
Folded.
then they don't know what to say, and Nyge just turns around and says, "You make something else." I'm like, "Make something else."
Nah,
But you might like even like if you be like, "Oh, run another beat," like the way you speak, like
It's very like, yo.
yeah, but they might think, "Oh, like fuck," like they're
But it's
just
not,
sinking into their
but
chair.
you know why I do that, bro? Because yeah,
Get out.
because yeah, hey, sob story aside, but you know, I know all of you feel this, bro. See, when you're broke and you get studio, that's your change, bro. Like,
Yeah,
man's
yeah.
not got that much money, so if you got an hour, man need to use that hour. Man's not sitting here for 45 minutes going through beats, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get a
Facts.
beat and spit on it, bro. Like, do you get me?
Facts.
That's where it is. That's where it comes from. I'll be honest.
That's
I
an
got to use the
independent
time.
tune.
But I definitely feel that's
That's
a
True,
part,
it's
that's
true.
one thing that England's missing. Like a lot of producers are just like they're shy, fam. Like they don't know how to be in rooms with artists.
I know what the UK is missing. I'll be honest. A lot of man's 808s are not punching, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they're not, and their kicks are not kicking, bro. I'll be honest. That's like when you hear American beat, it's slap.
American is just
bro.
different, bro.
It's boxing man in the face, bro. And then when you hear some of the UK ones, the beat is actually hard, but the mix
Not
down
hitting the same.
Do you man mix your own beats?
Yeah.
You mix your own beats? Do you mix your own beats?
Try to, but
You mix your own beats?
I got
We
two
need
guys I
some-
go to.
Not when it's out, but like if I'm playing it.
Hey, you said that bare slide, like, yeah, I got two.
No,
We
I
need some
mix
more
my
powerful
beats- I mix my
engineers, though.
beats
I
to,
got
like,
two
play in
guys I
studio,
trust.
Okay.
but,
Yeah.
like when it's actually getting like,
Yeah, you give it someone else.
I give it to.
Yeah,
cool.
we need some more
but
powerful
like, when
engineers
I'm playing
still.
beats to you in the studio.
Bro, I feel like, yeah, like sometimes I'll listen in the car, like to American beats, like some of Little Dirk's beats. Bro, and
It's night and day, innit?
Something
It's
in
night
there.
and day, bro.
Night and day, bro.
Night and day
Yeah.
still.
It's-
Even if to
bro,
turn up the
it's
volume and
pumping
that.
off,
Yeah,
man.
and they might not even be the greatest beats, but
Yeah.
sometimes the
But
mix,
it's
yeah.
crisp, like
Yeah,
so crisp.
bro.
But obviously, man, them have to remember. See when people are saying like, "Oh yeah, so and so wants to be American," or "Why has AJ got these American features?" Or, bro, you man are so obsessed with this American thing, yeah. Rap started in America.
Yeah.
It is American. The genre we make is American.
But they're like
That's
60
not to
years
say-
ahead of man, innit?
Yeah, that's not
You
to
get
say,
me?
bro. The man them are doing their thing, but we
You were
got
there
our
when
thing,
hip
bro.
hop started,
You
right?
get me?
You're like,
He was definitely there,
he
bro.
was like 20.
He was there when Brazilian music. He was there when
He
Brazilian
was
music
like 20
started.
when Run DMC came out.
What's that Brazilian shit? He was there in Fuzzle. He was there in that real Brazilian music.
We said you were there with Beastie Boys. innit?
You're mocking it. You're mocking it. You're mocking
okay,
it.
it's cool.
You're mocking it still. You're mocking it.
He was there before One Day Cohen with them, man.
Hey,
Yeah, I hear you, though.
Original
bro, I'm
Angolian.
telling you, yeah, like, bro, there's just something that sometimes man them have to realize, bro, like, if like, there's some things that the UK are ahead on, and there's some things that we're not. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And the things that we're not, you should acknowledge it instead of trying to deny it.
Yeah.
When you deny it, then we're not going to improve then. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Bro, you
bro.
see me, as soon as I started making like, however much money I make, when I got to a certain level where I'm like, yo, instead of stretching myself thin and trying to do all these different things, why don't I do what I'm good at and pay people to do the other things? I'll be more efficient.
Makes more sense.
And it makes better sense, bro. Why are you trying to don't force yourself to do things you're not good at, bro? Which is why I respect when people say things like, yeah, boom, like, let me do the drums and I'll make Quincy
Yeah,
do
collab
the
on
melody.
that.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
fair enough, bro. If that's what you think you're best at,
True
let's
still.
do it. And then let's get it. Do you get me? But man, I'm forcing it. Oh, I want a bigger split. I want a big, that you're forcing it, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
You get me?
100%.
Lose.
That's why I wanted to be better at hook. I can't just call someone in every time to do the hook, bro. Yeah. Not even sending, but man will end up like them. You get me? Some of them man. You get
Them
me?
man there.
Dead man, dead man.
Yeah, it's not that still. Man can't just only do verses forever, bro. Man's never heard me say a hook in my life. That's dead.
True.
It could be Pikachu
Yeah, no,
still.
it's crazy. I don't know, man. I think the UK, as a producer, like, especially because I make trap mainly, innit? Like, I can do drill and that, but like, I don't know, man. I'm just not.
What's that
I'm
beat
not-
that you made me the other day?
That was trap.
Was it trap? It's hard still.
That was a mad thing, though.
Oh, it's hard still.
Good beat still.
Playing it on live earlier still.
Is it, yeah?
Leaked.
Oh, crazy.
LA leakers. LA
I was
leakers.
chatting over it. I was speaking over it. I was always do that as well. I was like, Purchase your beats today.
Yeah. Now that was a mad thing, and I haven't even heard it since.
One
You know?
producer's gonna find a loop. He's gonna find the 8-second gap.
Right, it's true.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And low band it and that. Take all the high end out.
Bro, man said low, man. Yours.
Oh, come on,
you're
man.
clued
Yeah,
up.
really?
Come on, bro. You get me?
You're clued
Put
up.
a little low pass filter on that one.
Yeah.
You oscillate it a little bit. You get me? Oh, come on.
If you don't know what that means, Google that, baby.
The man is thinking, the bad producer at home thinking, what?
Yeah.
Like, what's low, man, good?
I'm not gonna lie though. Nyge told me everything still. I'm not gonna lie. No cap. He did still. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
That's good.
Look from you, player.
I was trying to be like you.
Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
like
man.
you, bro.
Come
Oh,
on, man.
man.
Man has to
Look at
show
us.
love to the Fruit Loops 1 man and that.
Hey.
That's him.
Must be nice.
We say Fruit Loops what?
It's Fruit Loops 1.
Oh my god. Fruity Loops 1. Hey.
You
Nah,
don't
what's
keep
the thing on PlayStation? That game that you
Oh
can't
yeah.
beat? You're talking about.
You know what? He made beats on Atari, so it's cool.
On Atari.
You're really
Oh
there.
my
Sorry,
God.
bro.
You're really there.
Still.
Flipping no.
You got executive producing on the Jesus album, bro. So just relax.
That's a song of this guy, bro.
He executive produced Jesus album.
Nah, I hear you still.
Both Chronicles.
I've got one for you, but I'm going to allow you.
Hey, I know you had one loaded. Now
Yeah,
it
it was
now
loaded.
easy. I see it loaded still. Now
You saw it.
I see it. I
I'm
was
gonna-
devious still. I know what he's gonna do still.
You know, this is payback because the first 4 episodes I was onto you. Your shorts are mad. There's some pum pum shorts on. It was mad.
No, I didn't, bro. I had flipping.
Guys, go
normal
back to
shorts
episodes 1, 2, and 3 when pum pum shorts and just got his legs open and just talking to man.
No, that's
Camera's letting us down in the
on.
peanut
What, are you
butter.
involved as well? 'Cause I got some for you as well. You know?
Bro, free smoke,
Oh,
free
okay,
smoke,
yeah,
free
yeah,
smoke.
She back in
Yeah,
still.
okay. My guy. My guy.
Ah, he's on crutch still. I just spinning around like yo.
Yeah, who else?
Hey, just know, I'll never do you like that though. See how you spun it on you? I'll never do you like that.
That's cap, by the way.
Yeah,
that's
that's
actually
cap.
cap. You will do you like that.
Don't look at a man saying I'll never do
Hey,
that.
the cameras will switch and they'll start rushing you.
But what's next though, man?
What's next?
Yeah, my bro.
Boy, run up some M's. Nah, I'm joking. But,
That's the goal though.
yeah, of course.
Realistically.
But no, for real, it's like I got some features coming out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what ones I can say without getting in trouble. I'm on DB's thing.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
I've done a track with Gorillas. Done a track with Mahalia.
That's what I mean, cuz.
Lateral shit.
Different.
Yeah,
Man
lateral.
just threw it out there. I ain't got something with gorillas.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a hard song as well. Still,
Yeah.
it's kind of like reggae sounding ish, but it's very hard, man. I've been a fan of Gorillas from time.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, they're based in Grove, innit? So
Oh, is it?
yeah.
That's big for the area.
See, that's
100%.
one thing about the Mystique thing. Their thing is mad.
Bro, it's that is the most
maddest, bro. Yeah.
It's like that is the peak, the pinnacle, bro.
Yeah,
You don't even know.
even on stage, they might
Yeah.
have holograms and that of like
Literally.
their characters and that. Bro.
Yeah.
They're mad when it comes to
Steeper
the
than.
Mystique thing. Crazy.
Music's in the family, all right?
Hmm?
Music's in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you, it's hard done. It's great doing it done. Do you know what it is? I got a lot of friends that are producers, but they just got the pressure of,
They're the only one.
yeah,
I feel that.
Stop plugging your friends right now, man.
plugging my friends.
I ain't
Yo,
trying
just
to
got
hear
to
that, man.
episode.
Oh my god.
So,
Nah, yeah,
stay on
flipping.
the track, bro.
What else? I'm on Rema's album.
Sick.
Sick.
I do it like
I done a tune the other day with Shiva from Italy. Hard. I got some bits though. I got some bits.
Yeah, the
and
scene
bobs.
in Italy is booming right now,
Booming,
especially
bro.
the drill scene. I've seen the drill scene.
Spaghetti Mafia?
Hard.
Huh?
Is that what they're called, yeah?
Spaghetti Mafia.
Swear down.
No, that's facts though. That's actually what
They're
called.
hard.
Yeah, yeah.
They're cold. Like,
It's hard.
that's
That's
what I
hard.
did. No, I can't do that.
Yeah. Mad. Yeah.
Shout out Italy. I was in Florence.
I'm going New York just now still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tapping with some people out there still.
Luke Cage
I'm going
2.
in Jan.
Hey,
Luke Cage 2.
my guy. I'm
smelling.
cool up still, my man.
That's my gym song, you know.
Hey, hold tight, Trey Mission, bro. He's hard still. I think Trey Mission is so hard at making beats, bro.
Proper.
He's hard still.
Talented still.
Luke Cage 2, boy. That's been in the gym place for a minute still. I can't even lie to you.
Bro, you see that? Bro, you see the most frequent comments I get under my pictures, yeah, or under my posts, tweets, anything is, where is Thiago Silva 2? Can you do packages again? Like, doing another garage song with Georgia. Like, these are the only things people say to me, and I ignore them. It's not even that I'm ignoring them. I feel you, lot. I feel you still. I actually feel you, but it's not the time yet. I'll give it to you when it's the time. Man.
Yeah.
And my timing's decent. Man, them know my timing's decent. We had Butterflies a year before it come out. It was old. When it dropped, it was really old. It was old. And we tried bare different man on the hooks. Like, man's not going to say who, but we had different people doing different bits. And the one we settled on was the most authentic. Do you get me? So me and Nyge know about timing, bro. Timing's not something we're worried about.
Timing is definitely key still.
That's so key still. But start of next year, I'm firing still. I think I'm going to allow the melodic stuff. I might allow it for a minute still and just fire off some bars. Like, only bars.
You heard it here
Only
first, boy.
shoot vids in Grove. Only wear Nike. Like, I'm not even joking. You don't think I'm joking.
So
I
you
might
take
just
it
do
back.
that still. I can't lie.
Go back to the
Back to
Hey,
basics.
There's a Caribbean joint this separately. There's a Caribbean joint in Grove called JD's. Have you been there?
Have I been there? Have you been there?
I was there yesterday. You
It's
know
good,
me,
no,
I'm local.
It's
you know.
good. You know when you go in there and they're grumpy, you know it's about to be
Yeah,
good.
she's
It's about to be
grumpy.
It's alright for West
She's
still. It's
grumpy.
alright.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
banging,
it's
bro.
It's no better than True
Banging.
Flavors.
No, the best one. I'll be honest. The best one in West was Yum Yums, you know. But
Never saw
surely you
that
had
still.
that, bro. You never had that.
Never saw
Because
that
Nyge's
still.
original. He's been growing for time, you know. So I thought you would have had that.
Rolling
But they
for
closed down.
Winter
But that was the best. That one
Saw
was
that
like
down.
super authentic, proper. Like, do you get me?
Mm.
Yeah, bro. But
I don't trust anything.
bro, if the yard food shop is grumpy, you know it's gonna be
Yeah,
fire.
she's grumpy.
They're
If they tell
smiling.
you they
It's
got
mad.
nothing. If they say to you, no, we don't have that, we don't
Yeah.
have that, then you know.
Yeah.
I like
gonna be
South,
low.
but I'm not going to say the shop. I ordered a chicken soup, and there was actually a whole piece of chicken in there. Like,
Why won't you say the shop?
I don't want to bait.
There's
out.
only 2 in South, realistically,
Then you-
that people are really going
Man,
for.
they've got 50-50
Two
chance to guess
flavours
that.
and,
New things.
There was a whole chicken.
New things ain't for
like
me
there. I was
still.
like, it's
You
mad.
don't like new
True
things, no?
Flavors is. But True Flavors is only you're going there for one thing.
What,
Like,
pepper
so
steak?
Pepper steak and the pasta.
what's the point in going there for anything else?
Nah, but
Anything else, you're
You know
disappointed.
what, I'll be honest with you. I got to shoot. I'm going to sound like a hater. I don't really care. If you can't cook pasta, the pasta's basic there.
No, it's nice, bro. I can't make pasta like that.
This is the issue we got, man. Man, we've got to start cooking this year.
I cook, bro. I'm a good cook. I just can't make the pasta like that. You
Show
get
you,
me?
show you the
What?
wave.
Alright, so no.
I'm not gonna
Cooking
lie,
episode.
True Flavors is loud still. I
We
don't
get
know
Zoo
what-
on
I know
another
what he's
cooking
talking
The
episode.
about.
pepper steak's lit. The pepper steak's lit.
No, but even the pasta, yeah, it don't have to be anything special.
It's a bit side manish.
It's
though.
not. You don't go for Vapianos, like you go there for.
Yeah, it's
Or
true.
you
Like,
crack
it's
on
a side of
you know,
pasta.
they
You
say
get
a
me?
lot still.
Bait now, as well, man.
Oh, yeah, but
It gave me food poisoning the other day, you know.
You're capping.
Right,
Yeah,
don't do
I swear
that.
to God,
Don't
in
damage the
Tape-
brands.
don't
Don't
damage
damage
the
the
I
brands,
brands,
went to
man.
Tape, yeah, and I ordered
What are you doing in my
Vapianos.
club, bro?
Bro, you know what it was? What was I doing? I had a session there, but flipping.
Okay.
I ordered Vapianos, and it gave me food poisoning, fam.
That's peak still.
Yeah,
What actual
bro.
food you was whiting?
Like proper, like I was
Oh,
out
that's
for like
peak.
4 days.
That's the
like,
worst thing, bro. Food
Oh.
poisoning is horrible still.
Yeah,
And they just sponsored us as well. You wrote it off.
GG's.
Yeah, edit that out, edit that out.
Why? What's up?
We're just going to get sponsored from them.
Who Vapianos? Lies.
Write us off, man.
Vapianos and Dreadwigs.
Come on, man. This is late Ruben, bro.
That's it.
Look how it's glistening. It's Dax in this, bro.
Alright, so I think we
Yeah,
can leave it at
man.
that. Thank you for
Rxwntree.
joining us, sir.
Come on, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
Of course,
It's
man.
been insightful. We've learned a lot.
It was nice to be with the 3 best producers in the country still.
My guy.
You said it, boy. Retweet that
Yeah,
anyway.
retweet. I'm gonna save that clip.
I'm going to go home and open the FIFA
Yeah.
pack. Hopefully get AJ Tracey,
Ooh.
Pele or something, because he's got the packs right now.
Oh
so.
yeah, that's lit.
That's hard, yeah.
You got
He
your
said,
kit
man's
on
got
there.
a
You
kit in the
your kit on there.
stadium.
hard
Ah,
still.
come
That's
on,
hard.
Charge.
Nice.
This
You
is
look
my
crazy.
thing.
Even like the Call of Duty thing, you're slightly on this. Like, man, are sleeping on
dabble,
your
he
gaming.
dabble.
I try.
I dabble.
I try.
Why
Man,
would he
sleeping on
dabble?
the gaming thing, you know.
Come on, bro. Oh, that's the last thing that I'm doing. You know, I'm making an esports team still.
Yeah, lit.
I wanna
You
play, I
know the
wanna play.
change in Verdansk?
Yeah.
30th of November is the last day.
You guys,
Yeah, kind of.
because it's kind of boring now.
Yeah,
And
it's
there's
a
bare
Pacific
hackers,
thing
bro.
now.
Too much cheaters, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the last time we can hop on a plane.
What do you mean?
Hop on the plane.
Alright, cool, man. Just end
Yeah,
it,
shit
end
show.
it,
Cool.
end
Cool.
it.
So, man, them.
How do you man deal with this guy, bro?
Bruv, I try and block him sometimes.
No man said I try to block him.
Yeah.
Try to lock the door and that.
Yeah, I try
Oh
and block
no,
him.
we're not here. It's not happening
Oh, when Man
today.
United lose, fam, he's just headache, fam.
Honestly,
Aye.
do you know why? Man, are traveling to Manchester United for L's. You in TSP? Get out of here, man.
You just what?
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Alright,
funniest
till
thing
next
about
week.
all this.
Till next week. Thank you.
But I'm from Tottenham.
Bless up.
Love.